Hey everyone, welcome back to the homestead. I am Nadine. The last couple things that we did on this greenhouse, we had some technical difficulties with my phone, with my computer, and so I couldn't record them, which really kind of sucks. But sometimes when you've got difficulties, there's really not a whole lot you can do. So I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to see me do these things, but I am going to show you what we got done. So I do believe in the last video that I showed you, we were building the first eave on the greenhouse. What you guys didn't see was that we finished closing it in. We ended up just using pallets on the front and trimmed it out a little bit. So this is what the first eave looks like, all finished up. I do believe I started showing you guys me finishing my trim on the doors, but again, technical difficulties, and I was unable to record this. So this is what my finished doors look like. I did some pallet accents on it. I think it turned out really good. I am very happy with how this looks. And then the other thing that we didn't show was building in this second eave. Again, it's just there were so many technical issues going on that I didn't want to miss the nice days to record, so we just went ahead and did it anyway. But we built it in with 2x4s. The windows do open, they are on hinges, and there's a small latch on the inside that locks them in place. And I don't think I showed you guys the finished solid wall. Let me move this fence piece here. So let me show you what this back wall looks like all together. So here is the pallet paneling on the back wall. Like I said, I ended up going horizontal, and it kind of looks like a patchwork wall. I ended up using all of the little pieces of the pallets so that I didn't waste any pieces of wood for this back or the side wall, I guess you could say. And I think it turned out pretty good. So I only have a handful of nice days left before we really enter in the cold, wet, yuck weather of moving into winter. So today's project is to finish the trim. There's a couple places on here that I still need to add trim and paint before we can install the wiggle wire for the roof. I need to close up that side eave and just get that all closed in so that we don't have weather coming into the greenhouse through there. And then paint, just finish painting. We've had rain here this week, and so I wasn't able to do much of anything with wet wood, so I've kind of just let things sit until they dry out. My trim work is finally dry here today, so this is what I'm going to be working on today. Oh, the sun is very bright. So yeah, we're going to finish the like I said, the pallet paneling on this eave. We're going to finish the trim work around the windows and across the top wherever it's missing, and then we're just going to paint, and then hopefully we can move on to installing the wiggle wire and getting the plastic roof on, and then we should be done with the external part of this project. But hopefully during the winter months, with it being under roof, I can work inside the greenhouse and get all of the shelves and tables and things sorted out for inside. But right now, the biggest thing is just getting the outside done and under roof before the cold, wet weather really kicks in here for fall in PA. So let me kind of collect my tools and supplies here, get you guys set up on a tripod, and then we'll start with this eave here and we'll get that finished. guys, so I got this side all paneled in except for the very tippy top there. I'm probably gonna have my husband help me with that one because I'm having trouble reaching, but this is done. I'm gonna try to get some of the other trim at least cut and installed. Alrighty guys, so that finishes up my trim work. There are a few places where I need to rip some pieces down to fit, like here and here and there. But overall the trim is done. All I gotta do is paint it and then we can install the wiggle wire. Here's how this eave turned out. Again, I just need to paint the trim. Here's the front. So the trim pieces that I finished. Oh, I missed a corner. Oh well, grab that. And then here's the garden side, all trimmed out. So, like I said, all I have left is like a few miscellaneous pieces that need, let me get out of the sun here, a few miscellaneous pieces that need ripped to fit in certain spots, and then just finish up painting everything. So I'm gonna go get my paint and finish painting, and I'm going to say goodbye to you guys until the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to grow where you're planted.